I have a confession to make. I have been struggling a lot lately with mom guilt. And if you've been here for a little while, you know that mom guilt is not something that I choose to subscribe to. I believe it's a choice. I have believed it's a choice. I've spent many years, I think I've got a podcast like called Fuck Mom Guilt, literally telling women to not feel guilty and that it's a choice. And here I am right now, admitting to you that I am currently struggling. And I'm going to try not to cry in this episode with mom guilt. And I can't believe that it's hit me like a ton of bricks. My children are almost 9 years old and 11, two beautiful boys. They're so much older. I speak to them about everything. But something has happened recently. An opportunity came up, a last minute opportunity that it's one of my dreams. It's my dream. It's my dream. It's not even one of my dreams. It's my dream. It's where I want my career to go. It's where I want my impact to go. It's where I want to move towards. And here it is knocking on my door out of literally nowhere, last minute. And this is why I believe in the mantra, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I'm just like, holy crap. And when I tell you the ambivalence inside of me right now, the duality that I'm holding of joy and gratitude and like all my dreams are coming true and everything that I want is happening. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful and I'm so honored. So honored. It's like I am trying to manifest this and here it is. I desire this and here it is. I've asked for this. I've prayed for this. I've wanted this. I've journaled about this and thought about this and visualized this and manifested this. And here it is. And with it comes something else as well. As well. Not but and. This and this. And I wanted to talk about it because no one's putting this on me. My children are being children and gorgeous and divine. My 11-year-old is such a little dude. Like, he's incredible. I think both of my children are incredible, but he's incredible in the sense where I can talk to him and tell him like what I'm feeling. And I speak to him and my other son like a grown up. Like I talk to them. I speak well to them. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm navigating. This is what this means. This is what I'm feeling. You know, what do you feel about this? What do you think that means? Blah, blah, blah. And so we're talking. And so I wanted to do an episode on the realities of your dreams coming true, the realities of everything you ask for and want coming. And I want to tell you a side that I don't think enough of us think about or talk about. And those that have achieved these massive dreams, we only hear about this side when we watch a documentary on Netflix about them when they're already gone, or when they have a massive breakdown, or they overdosed, or some crazy thing happened. And then you hear about the hard side. We're so used to sharing the good stuff. And I love that for us. I love sharing the good things and the highlight reels. It's nice and it's exciting to celebrate our success and celebrate what's working. But I don't think we talk enough about what it truly cost. And I am committed with my beautiful clients, the women that are in my community, in my Queen's Table. They have high proximity to me. I love them. There's a channel in our WhatsApp called Lessons. And in it, I find myself sharing the most personally in that channel. I reply to all the channels and we chat back and forth. But I personally committed to share in lessons and in mindset. So I share my stuff because I'm also a member of this community. And I love being, one of my members said to me, so many coaches are already over there. They've done their thing, they've finished, and they're speaking to you from when they used to do it, or back in the day when they did this, or back in the day when they did that. They're talking, from the past experiences they've had. And you talk to us from the field, like you're in it as well. You're doing it, you're speaking, you're traveling, you're writing your book, you're promoting your book, you're showing up on socials, like you're in your DMs, like you're in the field with us. And I think that's so cool. I've never worked with someone that's in the field. And I never thought about that. And I was like, Angela, I love you. I never even thought about that. I never even thought that that would be valuable and useful. And of course, I think it is. So I'm in there with them in the trenches and I'm sharing directly from the field, right? And I shared with them that I got this, that one of my goals is to speak in America. So I currently live in Australia. I do go back and forth from Australia to the United States for work, for books, for speaking, for events. Not enough. I want to do it more. And so since 2024, we've been back as a family. I've been back alone. I've been back on stages. It's been incredible. And a woman from my past connected with me and we knew each other in another life. We knew each other when I was married to my husband, Gio. We knew each other when I was a hairdresser and I was in the military full time. and we were friends then. And so we've kept in touch. Thank goodness for social media and Instagram and Facebook and the internet. And we've kept in touch. And this woman has become a powerhouse real estate boss lady. And she's supporting Latinas in real estate, building a community, doing the work I love to do, which is empowering and supporting women. She's doing it in the real estate community. And she's a boss herself. Her business is kicked off, her partnerships. She's surrounding herself with the right people. She's speaking. She's on stages. An incredible woman. Shout out to you, Vero. I love you. And she reached out and said, hey, there's an opportunity. I'm manifesting. But it was a very short window. And here's the thing. When you say you want to do things and you desire something, most of the cool, exciting things like publicity, media, PR, anything in the music industry, like anything in the music industry and in the media industry is very short notice. And so you got to be on your toes. You got to be ready. You got to build a life that's ready to say yes. And you need support. And if you have a family, you have to take that into, you have to take that into mind. I've got a lot of clients who come to me and they're like, I want to speak on stage. I want to speak all around the country. I want to speak all around the world. I'm like, baby, do you understand? Like in 2025, I didn't unpack my suitcase. I had 57 flights. I didn't unpack my suitcase. There were 48 speaking things, whether they were my own book launches or events that I got paid to speak at. I was on planes a lot. I was away from my family a lot. And a lot of it, I took my family with me because I didn't want to do that anymore. But in the early days, I couldn't afford to take my whole family with me. So I don't think people realize that getting on stage and traveling the world and being at an event and being booked a lot means you are on flights, you are on planes, you are traveling. Now, if you're single, don't have a partner, don't have kids, that might be more feasible. But to the mamas out there who get the mom guilt, to the family ladies who are looking after aging parents or running the family household, like, thank God I do not clean. I'm such a dirty bitch. My husband's probably editing going, yes, you said it. I love you, honey. I'm a dirty bitch. I love you, Hamish. Thank you for cleaning my undies, because I don't know where the clean undies come from or the toilet paper or how the electricity gets paid. But I be cooking for my family, okay? Yo cocino. And I keep the tummy happy, okay? But I say that to say that I have help. I have support. My husband is incredible. He's incredible. And he's in the business as well. Like, he's just a catch and he's hot, sexy, So when you have your dreams, when you put them out there, when you put yourself out there, when you shoot your shot, when you're being audacious and you're going after it, and then it comes to you. I don't think we realize what that means because we just want it to happen. We just want it to happen. Like, please, I hope this happens. I really want this. And then it comes. And then you have a new problem. And if you're in business, your job is literally solving new problems every fucking day. Your job is, there's a problem. I had a client this morning and she was like, oh, but then I don't know if I could do 30 calls. And I'm like, well, that's a new problem, right? She's like, yeah, you're right. You ain't got no calls right now. You then have 30 calls or 50 calls. What a great problem to solve. How do I solve the too much demand problem? It's still a problem. How do I solve I got too much demand? How do I solve I don't have enough demand? How do I solve I got too many speaking engagements? How do I solve I don't have any? We're just solving problems all day, every day. If you're a business owner, your job is I solve problems every day. They're just different kind of problems, but they're problems, right? And so I think about it because now that this is here, I don't get mom guilt. So I'm like, what the hell's happening? I talk to my kids a lot. I am a communicator. I speak to them so much. We have a family meeting every night with the kids. Like, we talk to them before bed. I talk to my kids on the car. I talk to my kids when they're in the shower. We talk a lot. And I'm the deep parent that's like all the depth of therapy, right? And they talk to me because I'm the mom. They love me. My boys are amazing. So I got this opportunity and it happens to be around my birthday. And I wasn't here for my birthday last year. And I felt really sad because we have a ritual in our family. It's really beautiful. Like, we all wake up really early, and the person's birthday, they have to stay in bed. And the kids are so older now that they're like one eye open, they're they're like pretending that they're sleeping, but they're like awake, waiting for us. Like, when are these people going to wake up and do my birthday surprise? And so someone stays in bed, we close the door, and all of us go cook breakfast. We get candles. We turn on the happy birthday to ya, the Stevie Wonder song. Light a candle, come in with presents, and we open the door and we're like, happy birthday. And it's so beautiful. It makes me emotional thinking that I'm not going to have that this year. Anyway, we're going to do it on Sunday. So my birthday is on the 17th of June and the event is on the 17th of June. The event is in the Dominican Republic. I live in Australia. Just take that in for a second. Take that in. Okay. I booked the flight like 2 days. I booked the flight 4 days before leaving. This is what I mean. It was last minute, but I'm like, I could do this. I got this. Like for me, the flight is nothing. I'm scared of turbulence, but I'm sorting myself out. For me, the flight is nothing. For me, the coming back is nothing. For me, the being there is nothing. For me, the supporting, sharing, speaking, I love it. I'm like, yes. But then I started realizing that in this specific month, there is a lot on. I get to go to these amazing media premieres for movies with my family because of our audience. And I take that. I was like, I love that. I don't take any free things and promote things usually unless I love it or I pay for it. But lately I've been like going to movies with the kids and they love it. And so I was taking them to Toy Story premiere. There's a disco for my son. There's a disco and he goes to the disco. I don't go with him, but last year he got nervous, my little one. He got nervous and didn't want to dance and felt scared. And so I waited outside and then he ran to me and then he was like, Mommy. And he wanted me. Like, sometimes they want their mom, sometimes they want their dad. If you live in a partnership where there's a mom and dad or a masculine, feminine, like they wanted me. So he's a different child from last year and it was a new school and now it's different. And he said to me, I'm going to that disco. I'm going to dance. They better get ready. Like my son is confident. He can dance. Little Michael Jackson looking kid. His hair is beautiful, curly. And so he's excited about the disco, but now I'm not going to be able to take him. And he did get a bit sad. He was like, oh, you can't take me to the disco. I'm like, baby, the disco, I can't take you. I'm like, but daddy's going to be there. Daddy's going to take you and he'll stay there. And he's like, okay. But I could see that he was like, I wanted you to take me. And also, my kids will be disappointed. Of course they will. And also, I know that what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But also, my little heart gets sad, So I'm like, hey, baby, it's okay. It's okay to be sad. Mommy's also sad. And so I'm telling them about ambivalence, about the holding of the emotions of happiness and sadness, about being scared, but also being brave, like the duality. And I think I talked about this when all the stuff with Gaza and Israel when it was first kicking off and so much sadness and I couldn't even look at my phone. I was like, this is horrible. And then also someone's selling something and also someone's just got married and had a baby and they're happy and there's war and children are dying. And it's like, whoa, how can we be with the duality? And life, my friend, is duality. It's going to give us duality. So I'm not mistaken that mom guilt and I'm such a bad mom. And I'm not telling myself stories. I'm not telling myself the story that I should. I'm not doing that. I'm not engaging in that. That again, I think is a choice. But the feeling of like, I want to go to the fucking school dance with him and see him. I do, and and he knows that and I know that. And we're both sad and he's happy. I'm so happy you're going. It's going to be amazing. You're going to go do something you want to do, Mommy. You're going to go help the people. Like, that's beautiful as well. So there's that. And then the following, the Toy Story, the school dance, my birthday, which is not that big because I've had birthdays without them. But we're going away with a friend of ours. A family lives in America. I met them in Australia. They're Puerto Rican. Well, she's Puerto Rican, and I fell in love with her. She was the only Puerto Rican I knew in Australia, like my first 5 years in here. We've been friends ever since. And we've had our babies together. We've been pregnant together. We've been through a lot together. And she lives in Florida, and she's coming for a month. And so I said to her, let's go away. So we're going to go away to like a snowy area. It's like 4 hours from Melbourne, Australia, where I live. And so they're coming. And literally the day they get here is the day I fly out. And I'm like, oh shit, when do I get back? 3 days into our family holiday, which sucks because we were all going as a family. We already paid for it. We planned it. I had to disappoint her. I was disappointed. I'm like, shit, another thing. I'm like, oh my God. Like, it just felt like thing on thing on thing. Now, what do? You're going to say no to this opportunity? Hell no. This opportunity is opening doors for other opportunities. Veronica, my other friend who I'm going to go to Dominican Republic with, I love her. I can't wait to see her. Me and her are going to change the world. And her partner, Vane, we're going to do some great things together. We're going to help these women. We're going to be in the tropical Caribe, which is where I'm from, Puerto Rico, right next door. The impact, the future, the collaborations, everything is a yes, full body yes. The flight, I don't care. But everything else, I had to shuffle all my clients. My clients are amazing. I never change I don't change my clients. I don't like move people, but I had to. So my client on a Saturday, I'm seeing my client at the airport for an hour while I'm waiting for my flight. Like, we're making it happen. But it was a lot to make it happen. But I want you to know that this is the kind of shit that people say they want. They're not ready for what comes. I don't say I'm going to be tired. I don't get jet lag. But girl, I might be exhausted. And then I'm going to come back to mommy, blah, 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 laundry shit and folding and making food and going on this trip with our friends, which is a 4-hour drive and blah, blah, blah. Like, there's still things at me. And then I have speaking the week after. And then there's another event. And then I'm like 4 keynotes. And then I'm running a master class, which you should come to. It's called Becoming Unstoppable. Right? Like, it's not stopping. There's so much. How do you do it? What do you mean, how do I do it? I said I wanted this. I signed up for this. So I want the good and I want the hard. I got to take the sexy, fun, exciting, clout and fun. And I'm going to Dominican Republic because I'm a speaker and people want me to speak on the stage. And I got to take you're not taking me to the disco? You're not going to make the movie? They don't even know I'm not going to Toy Story. Like, I haven't even told them. I can't even tell them. Hamish can tell them when I'm gone. Because if they look at me with them eyes, I'm just going to cry more. And so I'm having chats with my son, my 11-year-old, like, Mommy's so excited about this. And do you know what this means? Now my whole family's going to go, in October, we're going back to America. My kids are going to have Halloween in America. Like, I can't even tell you what that means to me. My kids love Halloween. I love Halloween. We're obsessed with Halloween and Christmas. And my husband is like the Thriller. Hamish is like a Thriller. He loves it. Like, we could possibly be in Salem for Halloween or Florida, Orlando for Halloween. Like, what an experience. And I can only do that because of this. So I'm like, when mommy goes off to work and does this, mommy can create these opportunities for our family. We want to buy a house in Florida. I want to live in Florida for 6 months out of the year and live in Australia still. We want to work something out. I want my business to be set up in the United States. I don't know. We want to do things. I don't know if I want to put my kids in traditional school. I might homeschool them and do alpha school. I might let the world teach them. I don't know if I want to do the traditional school where they don't leave because they're in high school. Like, I think it's bullshit for us. For us, no shade, but for us, that's what we're trying to do. So we're trying to do everything different and weird and strange and out of this world. And I think it's not going to be a bumpy ride. I think I'm not going to disappoint my kids. We've been talking about sacrifices. I've been telling my children, do you want to sacrifice this? And my son, who's so morbid, the little one, he's very much like Hamish. He's like, sacrifice, like killing someone? I'm like, no. Not like killing someone. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, like, I want to go to camp. But I want to stay home with my family. I'm going to miss my family, but I can't wait to go to camp. I'm so excited about camp, but I'm sacrificing time with my family. My son plays soccer, my eldest son. He's like, I want to be the best soccer player. I'm like, cool, you're going to sacrifice time with your friends. You're going to sacrifice TV time. He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. He woke up the other day at 4:50 for the World Cup, sacrificing sleep. I wouldn't do it, but he set his alarm. He was up. And he was dressed ready for school. He was ready to go. I was like, wow, kid, you are, Hamish, responsible, amazing. Like, that's a sacrifice. And so what better thing to do as moms, as leaders, as role models than to show the work? They saw me cry. I'll cry more. I can't even imagine when I leave. On Monday, I'm going to cry. I'll be sad. I'll be so sad on the plane. I'll be so sad. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful and I'm so honored. And I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Yes. More, please. Yes. This is what I want to do. Yes. This is what I want to do. I'm grateful. I can be grateful and a little bit sad. And that's okay. That was last year, my birthday for last year. I was alone on my birthday with an amazing company. I made new friends, but I was sad. And so I just wanted to share my own behind the scenes because a lot of people look up to me and a lot of people think that everything's amazing and 24/7 everything's popping, and most of the time this shit is. Me and Hamish are solid. I love my fucking life. I love what I get to do. I am fully in my purpose. What a gift. Like, that's a gift. I have beautiful children who I talk to and tell them everything. They're asking me questions. We're having deep conversations. I'm a walking role model for the shit that I say to them. Love that. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, holy crap, this is coming. Like, I'm nervous and excited and spiritual poos and all the feels. And so I'm going to be on planes. Just so you know, I will be on airplanes in the United States on the way there and all the way to Punta Cana, bawling. I'll be in the air crying. That's all will be happening to me. I'll be listening to music and I will be bawling and journaling, going, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And while I'm away, here's what's going to happen. Everything's going to pop off. While I'm out there in the world doing the thing I'm here to do, I'll be getting calls and emails. I already got like 3 speaking bookings requests the week of. Somebody asked me to do some shit with some Tony Robbins. He's coming to Australia. Someone else asked me to that. And I'm like, what the hell? The minute I was like, yep, Punta Cana, like shit started popping off. You say yes, you open the doors, you flood, right? And the energy you're bringing in is everything you want. So when you start getting what you want, more comes. It's ridiculous. It's insane. But it doesn't mean it's not going to come with the challenges, with the mom guilt, with the feeling like I had to schedule everything. I had to upset someone, the sacrifices. Of course. I made it to my kid's soccer game though. I did do that today. I was like, I'm not going to miss your soccer game. I don't want the eyes. I'm going to be at the soccer game. I will pack the day before. It doesn't matter, right? But I wanted to share that because I don't know if you get to see that side of me enough. I don't know if I apologize if I make it seem like 24/7 everything's popping. It's not. But there's no stories. I'm not making stories up because none of them are true. And it wouldn't serve me. It wouldn't serve my family. It wouldn't serve my emotions. What is true is that I'm super excited, blessed, grateful, honored, on fucking point, on purpose, doing what I came here to do. And there's sadness. And I'm going to miss my kids' freaking disco. And I'm going to miss the Toy Story movie. They're still going to go without me. And it's this and this. That's how it is. That's it. I love you so much. Stay tuned on my stories. Follow me at the Queen of Confidence. I'm going to be sharing everything about the trip, and I've got so much to share for when I get back. I love you.